since the emails for Epstein came out and saying that DTJ was having relations with Bubba, um, I've been thinking about how people say that celebrity culture is changing, it's shifting, and how politicians are celebrities. That's something that we don't put together. We don't process that way because we see them as like political servants or what have you. But um, we've got to be real here. And there are people in the public eye, also churches, pastors, politicians, and celebrities that only got into that field to be worshiped, right? So therefore they did whatever possible to get in that arena. And yes, that goes for churches. Like, a big problem with the rhetoric in churches is that, you can't do anything secular, right? So, but people need money. People need to make money. So what it does is it pushes people who need to make money, want to make money, love to make money, to go into the business of church. And that's what you see here. They go into the business of church because they want to be millionaires, but you done told them they can't do secular stuff. So they like, okay, well, I'm gonna be a pastor. And then that's what all they in there for, to make money. Politicians, they want to make money and they're willing to do anything to get to that place where they can be powerful and influential and make more money. And they might have the gift of gab. They may be very charismatic. But Capitol Hill, I live in DC. I grew up in DC. Capitol Hill is very uptight. I mean, they're very judgmental. Like interns can't even wear, in the fall time, in the winter time, they can't wear orange or red or orange, green, a coat that we would normally wear, even if it's a pea coat, nice, fancy pink coat. Absolutely not. They have to wear blue or black or something like that. That's why the whole Obama wearing a tan suit was such a because they make big deals about a dumb crap, right? All with the guise of when people start out young as interns, they just want to be a politician. And so therefore they do whatever, worship whoever just to be a politician, because it's really like somebody has to endorse you. It's like trying to be an intern to a celebrity. They have to work, they have to feel your worship. I'm just keeping it real. Of course, there are people who are authentic, but we're not talking about people who are authentic right now. We're talking about the bulk of people who are in celebrity culture, celebrity politician culture, celebrity pastor culture, who got into it for money, fame, and worship, okay, of themselves, okay? So now that previous generations have like worship these people, that's something we should analyze for sure. Why did Generation X and Generation Boomers, and then why did they worship so easily other people? That's something that should be examined. And why is it that millennials and Gen Z were like, why am I worshiping you? Let me stop and think about it. Now, millennials also have continued with the worship culture, but I feel like it was given to us by our parents, you know. Um, we more so, once we started watching the clips back, like we started being like, what's up with this? Like, it's, if you see it with Tyra Banks, right? In the show, the model show, right? Like, I remember when it first came out, it was a big deal because it was such a closed practice to be a model. It was so closed, and it was so, you had to worship to get in there, that these are the girls who first got access through another way. We, like, reality TV wasn't really, we had like Flavor of Love, but you know, it was a reality TV, or MTV. It had the Real People or whatever it was called, Real World. But anyways, like, reality TV wasn't what it is now. So these were really closed practices as far as getting to be a supermodel, getting to be in a real magazine. So I'm gonna put it like that, as that industry, America's Next Top Model, as also the first time that we saw inside. And Tyra called herself like preparing the girls for this closed practice that was cutthroat and broke her down. But all we saw, looking back and reflecting now on the clips, the reason why they keep coming up is because we're like, why were you doing this to young girls? You know, so anyways, okay, getting back to this, my main point of this is that we're analyzing and dismantling because really and truly, the new generations, we feel like you gotta be a person who is aligned with values. Like, you gotta be bringing something to the table for us to be looking at you and talking to you. And I had a previous video where I was talking about, you know, like my little paparazzi run, right? And how I was asking celebrities to encourage people. It aligns with my values, because I'm like, well, what we worshiping you for, worshiping you, if you don't even want to encourage us to even go after a promotion at our job. But I asked a question in one of the videos, like with the Kardashians and Jenners. They are one of the most worshipped people out here. And the thing is, they're known in the paparazzi world. And I was told by people that they will not stop for anybody. Good luck. Like, just give up on it. Like, they're not going to acknowledge you. They're not going to talk to you, encourage people. They're not going to encourage people. They're here to be worshipped, right? And they don't even do nothing. Like that, you know, like, you know, just recently Kim Kardashian's trying to be an attorney, and that's good, but everybody else, they don't do nothing but talking high-pitched voices and get cosmetic surgery to look like Beyonce. I mean, you know, I hate to diminish women, because I don't like to diminish women, but at the same time, like, if people are saying that you don't stop for anybody, you think you above everybody, then now I'm going to have to, like, tug at you a little bit, say, what's your purpose then? Like, what is your purpose? You know, and I feel like that is what we are doing to every aspect of celebrity culture. Even though we don't know that these other categories are celebrity culture, we tugging on them like, what the heck are we listening to you, looking at you for? What the heck are you getting endorsements for? Like, what the heck is your purpose? So let's dismantle you. And if we can't dismantle you for the legal stuff, going back to the politicians, if we can't dismantle you for the legal stuff, because y'all are buddies, y'all put the right people in place, so you only coming against the people to arrest us and put us in jail and put BS crimes against us and preach off from the pulpit / judge bench how we need to get our lives together because somebody's mama put their kids in a different neighborhood school by using another address because she just wanted a good education. They gave her 5 years. You know, stuff like that. They always preaching from the pulpit / judge thing about how we need to get our lives together. We can't steal chapstick. You know what I'm saying? What kind of people are we because we stole diapers? What kind of people are we because of this? What type of people are we because of that? And the whole time they doing crazy stuff, right? And when we thought like, okay, well, this person in politics is doing crazy stuff, clearly, since you come down so hard on us, sir, madam, like, clearly you would come down on hard on these people, and they like, I mean, we'll talk about it, but no. Are they going to jail? No. And now they're going to get dismantled. Now they're going to get exposed. And I saw somebody say, like, is this worth it? Like, we're not getting the arrest. Shame, 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 shame. Shame these people down off of their pulpit, off of their step stool, and shame them into the closet to slither underneath the house where they belonged. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, we tried it the righteous way. We tried it the way where we came to them and said, like, oh, okay, you said that it's illegal to do this and this and this, and that we need to get our lives together if we get caught doing this, this, and this, and this, and this. Well, these people who are in politics are doing this. And they're like, oh, wow. Next subject. So now we like, okay, well, bring on, we gonna make fun of you every time something come out about your personal embarrassing stuff. You've been acting like you all tight-knit. And if you've ever been around people in those Capitol Hill circles, they are the most, oh my gosh, like, the way that they've talked to me, because I show my cleavage, yo. You would think I was a scum of the earth whole time. They worshiping, shucking, and jiving, sucking, and like, get your real life together. Get your real character together. Like, really. But since they not, and since they haven't, like, shame, shame, shame. Embarrass these mofos. Embarrass these mofos. Run them through the Twitter, TikTok, Vine, Instagram, whatever app that come out next. Run them through these streets. Run them through the streets. Make songs about them, dances about them. The culture is changing, like, on a whole nother level. And I hope that after we run these people through the streets, that we only pay attention to people who being authentic. Like, seriously, like, the moment require that of people. I even saw somebody on TikTok that he was talking about, he was a spiritual coach for people who are in spiritual coach business. And a lot of his clients were complaining about how they had to prepare themselves to talk to their clients, because basically, I don't know, he tried to put it in a nice way, but basically they wearing a mask. So they got to prepare themselves to put back down that mask. Like, and he was a Gen X. Like, cut it out. You can't be no spiritual advisor if you putting on a mask. Like, cut it out. You can't be no celebrity no more if you putting on a mask. I mean, the mask that actors have to put on just to play a character. But let me tell you right now, if you're not likable, but you smiling on the red carpet, it's a mask. Cut it out. People not going to go for that no more. You're not going to be able to sell your movies. Some people, I'm not even going to mention them, boxing or whatever. Like, you picking up this camera and you being an ugly person, cut it out. We not going to come to your sport event. Mike Tyson was likable. Come on with it. Like, what? Cut it out. If you not likable, if you a mean girl, mean boy, if you this, that, and the other, prepare to watch these people be shamed and drug out here. And that's what I think is coming. It's coming whether people like it or not. call it cancel culture. I don't even think it's cancel culture. The universe is changing. It's like, psh, get out of here. Like, I gave you a chance. I heard your prayer. I heard your manifestation that you was going to do this, this, and this, and this. And I watched you do that, and that. Get them out of here. The universe is umpiring now.